hope you all are thirsty. It is another FGO first. Okay, I try to. I've been listening to this song by, Oliver and the Gang. I still don't remember the name of it. What the fuck? Well, whatever. I hope you all are thirsty. We're back with FGO, FGO, FGO. Yeah. FGO Thirstday. So. We are here with Elizabeth Bathory. I don't know what's going on. I probably did some weird drugs. I forgot to take my medicines. Shit. There we go. Medicine intake. Yes, Elizabeth Bathory Halloween. Yep, we are doing this. And yeah, sorry for the weird intro. I don't know what's going on. I will say I actually like this design more. I like this actually more than her original form, so to speak. I kind of like the dress is a bit funky, and it's a very funky. I'm not sure how it works, but bloop, 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 bloop. It's some very funky, weird, cute shoes, cute hat, and she has a poker, free poker there. Yeah. Oh gosh. Elizabeth Bathory, female, fake grand order, hungry, because she's hungry. So am I. 174. Yeah, okay, including the hat. Okay. Wait, does that include the shoes? Because otherwise I'm actually surprised how tall she is. I mean, the hat is quite big there, of course. Probably like 15-20 centimeters is that, maybe. So, she's pretty tall. Strength, constitution, agility, dick, magic boob, luck cock, and pedic. Yes, that's how I measure things. Don't ask. OKB Rumi, this is one just a reminder. Elizabeth saw 5, and Al Stolfo. Did Astolfo hurt you somewhere, Potato? Where did he touch you? And wait, there are 5 Elizabeths? I mean, we have the adult one, we have the normal Elizabeth, we have the Halloween, and we have 2. Oh god, there's 5 of them. Why do we have so many of them? Territory creation B. Creation of territory that is advantageous to herself as Magus, or as I like to call it, Maggot. Even though there's a power of the Holy Grail, her design ability in remolding prison castles, Jeche, into Americas is worthy of admiration. I'm now seeing. My eyes started to twitch. Why do you do that? Back in order, Tool creation A. The ability to create various tools by means of magic. Even though Vlad the Third and Tamamo are helping her, the productivity in creating a massive amount of power supply is worthy of admiration. Now, if only the same could be happened with her singing sense. Singing sensation. Innocent Monster EX, indicating the depth of distorted truth by means of rumors without concern for the actual person's own will or appearance. It will not be an exaggeration to say that Elizabeth, who had become the festival sponsor by means of the power of the Holy Grail, is Halloween in and of itself. Maybe. Dude, I would actually love if we actually got a servant that is literally Halloween. You know? That would be cool, like a pumpkin man, like, I am Halloween. They would probably turn into some weird lolly creature, like, I'm a Halloween. Yeah. Ah, come on. I want to. If they could. Nah, but seriously, I would actually like the idea of that, like a magical pumpkin flying around and kicking ass. That would be cool. A magic energy burst pumpkin A. Increased performance by means of infusing magic energy into one's weapon or one's own body and instantaneously ejecting it. Cool. The spirit of Halloween dwells within the Halloween Lee's weapon and magic. In places bustling with festival brawls, it displays effectiveness equal to that first-class magic energy burst. Damn. However, those pumpkins spare only materials do Elizabeth magic energy to begin with, which comes first the pumpkin or the Elizabeth. Excuse me? Dwells within Halloween. Spirit of Halloween. Yeah, okay. Man, bustling. But What the fuck do you mean by that? I mean, the spirit of Halloween dwells within Halloween Lee's weapon web magic in bustling, but however the pumpkin spirit only material to less by magic. But yeah, so they are one and the same. Literally. It is literally her energy that have magic energy that is Halloween. What? Performance continuation. I gotta continue before I get stuck on that one. The variation of the skill battle continuation, due to her comeback as a leading actor, a bunch of critical stuff comes out. Why can't she use these guts for other things? Really? Dude, I would actually love if it was only that it gave her a bunch of critical stars, you know, like, when you perform and there's always those that are critical, and she's considering herself a star, so critical to star. Critical star. See? It would make sense. I'm fucking hilarious. Noble Phantoms, Bathory, Halloween, Elizabeth, Blood Extra Special Demoness, rank E minus, D. Target in 1,000 individuals. Bathory, Halloween, Elizabeth. Noble Phantom that some of the cast that Elizabeth had reigned in during her life. The stage makes herself most prominent. A part of the name had changed, yet its content isn't really any different. Please be excited for the next Bloody Demoness. No, not really. Character, pretty much the same with Elizabeth, so it's omitted this total not cutting corners, okay? Thanks, Demi. But yeah, I mean, it is the same character, so I don't think we need to read the same character 20 times, I think. Just bring in the different ones, so to say. Motivation and attitude towards Master. Elizabeth had been lost in the merry atmosphere of Halloween, so a chronic headache and sudden mood swings currently being suppressed, fearlessly facing the Master from the front. But what if the Master liked it from behind? I say. There is actually mentioned the chronic headache and all of that, which I was a little bit confused about in previous time we were reading about Elizabeth. See, I remember! Haha, you're surprised, aren't you? Due to her no longer attacking human irrespective of her own intentions, she will give it her all to gain the Master's trust. This is a one-night dream, an impossible if that criminal beyond salvation known as Elizabeth Bathory saw. Criminal beyond... What? Speech example, okay. Trick or treat. I don't need to introduce myself, right? I, the bloody demon, is Elizabeth Bathory, answer your passionate yell as I arrive here with my hidden dress. But if you can see it, it's not hidden, right? And here I'm at, and I'm here. I can't even speak. Brain, why doesn't you work today? One of these days. Right now, I can even save the world with my song. Probably not. Come here, last stage, cast Elizabeth Bathory shall sing her greatest yet. Well, about that. In-game epiction. The Countess of Blood, who became the mother of the vampire Camilla, who got demonetized by the skill in a... demonetized. Yeah, well, she probably would get that as well. Modern YouTuber Camilla. Damn it, I got demonetized. Demonized. Whatever. But the skill innocent monster who got infused with the attribute of Halloween due to a holy grail that she happened to pick up. What? Why are you... Caldia, what is your problem when you... Do you just accidentally... Oh yeah, I have 20 grails here. Boink! One is rolling away. Whatever. It's nothing that will happen. What? This is beyond comprehension. Yeah, I can see that. She's a heap of a servant. Huh? Admiring the culture of idols while also having the attribute of a princess dreaming in her castle. Complete cutting off her anecdote of piercing torture Iron Maiden by treating it as a total that has nothing to do with me. She changes her weapon from a spear to a forky. Due to her overflow of magic energy, she is able to perform magic even if she never really learned it. That's interesting, yeah, when I think about it. She's not a gasser. She herself doesn't get how it works, and overflow yet hidden talent without a clue on how to use it. How very Elizabeth. As in the same with heaps of attributes. Okay. So, they literally just janked in lots of magical energy, and she just can't use it because she's Elizabeth. Well, okay. Yep. That's a bit weird. Well. Santa Altar, an undeniable relation, has a festival type 7. That being said, Elizabeth is also able to enjoy Christmas too. She doesn't get why she is being targeted. Tamamo Cat, a drifting servant who comes as a helper, pronouncing herself as an all-purpose maid. It was really surprising, employed even as a vital member during battle. She truly is all-purpose. Afterwards, she keeps her company as a competitively reliable friend. Yeah, I'm still concerned. Like, yeah, she can magic. We don't know why. She just can magic. Like, that feels. I mean, that is such a cheesy way to put in. Like, yeah, she can do all this stuff, but that is literally that is literally the very meaning of Mary Sue. Like, yeah, there's actually no reason she can do all of these things. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they like literally like, yeah, maybe dwelled more on it. But then again, she's an event servant, so I guess they won't go in too much on that. But then again, as I've been told, all of these events, even the events on like Halloween and Christmas and all that, are canon in FGO, meaning that these are real characters, aka meaning they should actually really make more serious stuff of it, so to speak. They should actually go into more depth to it, so that, at least what I think. Coming from the illustrator, she's a cast that I drew under the impression that she's a lancer. Like, I'm really sorry, it's not a lance, it's a fork, so please forgive me. I mean, fork, that's a trident you draw. Her clothing is pretty showy, and I'm pleased with that. Actually, I like the clothes. I don't have the 5-star cast of other than Tamamo, so every time I need some firepower for a cast assault, it's always Hello Ellie. Do that, I'm seeing her a lot, so I'm glad to get her clothes good. Please give more event servants, but Arco. No. But there's not a lot to say, literally. I couldn't nitpick on her instant monster skill, but that would be a point of that, lol. Enjoy Hello Ellie? Hello Kitty, more like, I mean, design-wise, with her clothes on, I actually like it. The design is, it's very Halloween. It is very flashy and all that. Then, of course, I'm not a very big fan of Elizabeth in general. As always, is my personal opinion. And fork, that is not a fork, that is a trident. You do know forks generally have 5 pegs. Like pitchforks and stuff like that, and fork you eat with. Tridents are 3. So, and trident in pretty much any game that I've been playing have been considered a lancer weapon, and even if it was a large fucking fork, I would probably consider it being a lancer weapon. So yeah, that's not a fork. At least what I know about stuff like that. I might be wrong, so I would. And if I am, please correct me. But yeah, in general, I do have her. Of course, I got her on the events and all that. Not a character I'm like, eh. I said, cute design. I like the dress and all that. Flash and all that. But it's Elizabeth, a character I'm not very invested in, mainly because, not my type of character. So, but then again, I mean, we got it from event 3 and all that, so I'm always for that. Oh wait, she is a caster. I thought she was a God damn it, I got confused. Now I'm feeling like a very big idiot. I am a big idiot, surely. Everyone's probably, no, she is a caster. I think it was because I was tricked by mentioning somewhere had Lancer and all of that, so my brain kind of hardwired to that. And of course, she kind of always makes me think on Lancer, since her original form is Lancer. There we go. This one is caster, that is correct. So yeah, that's my mistake. So then it makes more sense that she can use magic because she is a caster. But still, it makes sense. It's still a bit weird considering that they still like, she just can use magic suddenly. She just caster suddenly. I mean, it would be like putting a random character as caster just because, you know what? Let's do that. Probably happened before. But still, I think she looks cute and all that, but not my favorite character. So, but we're gonna continue. The next one, which is Tamamo Name. Waifu material. Yeah, that's like super waifu, yeah. I'm gonna see. And my opinion of Tamamo Name? Nah. She's also a character I don't hate her or anything like that. I don't dislike her really. But it's more that I don't really care too much. I still think Taiga is way better waifu. I'm just saying, that's my personal opinion. Though I kind of like the blue dress and all that, actually. I like blue colors. And I would actually be curious to see the other Tamamos, you know, these tails representing. Just like I would love to see all other forms of, you know, Knights of the Round Table and all that. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Hopefully we get to see that in the future. That would be interesting. Jeffrey Tales, spooky. Caster, Tamamo Mae, Japanese mythology, one of 3 great metaphors of Japan. We'll expand on this. Cool. Natural evil. Side of various also voices Tamamo. So 3 counties on Dion, Chloe, and Bodisha. Oh yeah. Seriously, Dion and Chloe and Bodisha. I mean, I still think it's very interesting to see because I always forget who's voicing who. Oh my god, I'm so bad at that. Strength and endurance. Pen. Agility boob, mana ass, lucky D, noble butts. Okay, she got lots of mana. Territory creation C. Create a territory advantage to the magic. However, it's hard for her to build the workshop to her personality. I can imagine that. Divinity A. Wakamitama Yonrei of a certain divine spirit or offshoot or incognito. Granting your top rank divinity. Seals after seals, the rank become this. Ah, like the animal seals. I just imagine she dropping lots of seals on the board. No! That would be fun. Witchcraft EX. Secret to grant status and assess for males. Seducing the one with the power for females. Divination of one's time to death. She doesn't use them much due to past experience. Oh, so she can like foresee people's death? That's scary. Shapeshift A. To mold a borrowed bout. Nani? Technique used by Chinese millennia for fox yokai identified with Tamamo no Mae. It was used by Daiji to possess transform during the Jinzo Revolution, describing Fengshen Yanji, investiture of the gods. Due to past trauma, she doesn't use it often. That's something. Fox Wedding EX. The skill item creation uniquely modified. She invented this skill after seeing the noble status of a certain JK rival. Tenkima is my specialty. Can only be a Fox Miko sheet skill. Can only be a Fox Miko skill. Tamamo unilaterally declares a wedding, causing a sunshine of gifts onto allies who have to be standing nearby. Shield Amaterasu. Shield. Tenkiyama Sky Demon Rain is Suzuki Gozu no. Yeah, I thought it was Suzuki Gozu because JK is something with high school students thing, right? The weather phenomenon referred to as Kitsune no Yonrei, Fox Wedding. In Japanese is also called Tenkiyama. Ah, I see. Okay, that's pretty fun. Play words, smart asses. Eightfold Waitstone of Amaterasu and Sunlight Varuna. Downgrade from EX. Wait, downgraded? Damn. A noble phantasm in the shape of a mirror. Temporary release state of divine treasure Waitstone of Tamamo Shitsuichi. This treasure is a later Yada mirror, the object of worship for Amaterasu O Mikami, prototype of Mononobe clan's 10 sacred treasures, and is said to have the power to revitalize the soul and life force. Originally, it's divine treasure among divine treasures with the power of the underworld that can revive the dead, but she cannot use that much power in the current form. The rank is D. Very dick. Very weak contrary to its origin, but it's because only a very small portion of this power can be released. When using the 19th form, it becomes an EX rank and to world. What? No fantasy effect is creating a bounded field which is intercepted the principle eternal, setting all cost of magic to 0, in other words, infinite magic. Are you serious? So she could. What? Dude, that is OP as fuck! Being able to do that! Like, yikes! Holy shit! My god. Suten in Suten Niko is the Japanese name of the Hindu god Varuna. Tokoyo, the term alone means eternal, is the paradise in Shinto. Said to be where the Shinto gods went to after they finished the job of building the land. It's neither the underworld nor heaven. Takamagahara, but a place where all things are eternal like Shangri-La, Eden, etc. Timeless fruits grows in this place. The effects sound like golden apples on crack. As you eat one, these you had made them become eternal. No need to eat again. Man, golden apples on crack. Holy shit. It's like they take golden apple and just smack it in with fucking crack. Like, woo! It was exciting. The same Tokoyo is used in the name of her poison curse blast. land of eternal bane. The same, because whoever visits Tokoya will become eternal. Novophalt basically creates a bounded field which applies some principle of the place in that area, allowing the constant refreshing of life force and magical energy. Dude, that is bonkers. Yikes. That's actually pretty insane. Character background: a beautiful half-human, half-beast girl with foxes and tail who always smiles but has a wicked tongue. Kinky, if you ask me. It is better to say that her personality is light than cheerful. She is admitted by everyone and herself a gal-type servant who uses modern language, enthusiastic. Sometimes a variety of katakana and beyond understanding remark pops out from her mouth, but Rudy is a freedom god realist. She is quite mean and snarky. That some can even say, what an evil soul, lustful soul, how evil. Oh yeah, she is so snarky that people call her evil. That sounds weird to me. Ah well, whatever. However, she acts completely opposite when it comes to the master and servant relationship. She's a divine spirit class, pretty much a god. She is a personality of Japanese mythology Amaterasu when it comes out of Izumo. Once she saw a human worshipper, got interested and incarnated as a human girl. Then she forgot everything, grew up beautifully, fell in love with the emperor, but got her identity revealed by an Onmyoi. It's a monk, right? Onmyoi. And had to run away. Eventually she was subdued. If her spiritual rank is increased to the max, she would become an extensive scale that a human cannot fully comprehend. Her true name was quickly revealed, but she is not interested in the Holy Grail War. Ah well, that seems pretty bonkers. She also has a different viewpoint regarding the world, and is a sheet character who is distinctly different from the hero. What? What the fuck? How do you do that? Is she literally Konami code? Dude, make Konami code a servant. I would love that. However, since she is lower her spirit rank to mimic humans and become a heroic spirit that way, she cannot demonstrate her original power. However, in that case, she is recreated as an evil spirit, and Aramitama. The number of tails will increase, and at 9 she will transform into Great Metamorphosis, who can easily defeat 100 heroes. However, her true nature is a dreamy girl who yearned for humans, but was chased by her loved ones, forced to separate from who she loved. Betrayed by humans, driven to fear, cornered and subjugated. Well, that sounds sucky. The Aramitama part is a new. In original X-ray, it's only mentioned evil spirits. Aramitama is the violent soul of a god, indicates Amaterasu. Aramitama, my god, there's lots of funky words here, is enshrined in the Ice Grand Shrine together with a good soul, the Nigimitama. It was actually written as a wicked tongue, again, and didn't quite make sense, so I took the liberty of adding snark instead. I hope it's the correct word. We'll expand on this later. What? Expand on what later? I will, whatever. Metamorphosis. Okay, that was the word there. And I mean, wicked tongue. Wicked tongue sounds more harsh than snarky. Snarky is more like, I'm in a bad, foul mood today. Attitude towards master. Despite experiencing bad humans firsthand, she still wishes to devote herself to a human. The will to regain the power of nine-tailed form is all for that reason. Although she said that any person is fine, it's actually just those who are within her permission. This is not literally anyone. In the Moon Holy Grail War, she falls in love with a master at first sight, calling the person Goshujin-sama, and herself good wife. I'm a good waifu. However, that does not apply to just any master. For this master she met this time around, she strongly attracted to the handsome soul, but know that she already had a soulmate. As you can see, apparently Tamamo herself doesn't know what her wish is to be useful to a good soul. So the one we have in FGO is having this soulmate she mentioned is the one in Fate Extra. Okay. Her wish is and motivation in FGO is completely different from Extra. In Extra she wished to have a lover and was very reluctant to regain her tails in fear of losing a lover. Here she is ready to regain tails so that she can be useful for her master. Well, I guess so. Example dialogues. Even if you might not need me, good wife fox delivery. Come straight from the tomb of Huang Di. Oh, why are you swooning out like that? You're my master, right? Scatter, Higabanana, Seshoki, Seshoseki. Oh god, I can't speak. First strike the boss. Second strike, then repent. Your balls are toasted. I mean, yeah, kind of. Yes, polygamy castration first if it's done. Even what? Dude, okay, that's scary. That is scary. Leave my balls be, please. Don't get near my balls. I have not much to balls, but those are all the balls I have. Real historical image character. Appeared in Kyoto capital during the Heian era. Beautiful and educated by the mysterious power of God. Become a correlate of Emperor Toba as well as his favorite mistress. Her name is Misukume. Her true identity is the golden fur, white-faced nine-tailed fox. That's a long name. Being revealed by an onmyoji of the Abe clan. Oh, Abe no Somei, right? Isn't that what was named? She has away by the field of Nasu. Fields of Nasu? Nasu? Kinoko? You were killed? Killed by Miura no Suke and Shiba no Suke, who were sent to pursue her, turning her into Killing Stone. Killing Stone? What? The story is recorded in the Shinmei Kagami and Tamamo no Sushi. Ah, sushi. I know sushi. Very different. She is thought to be a demonic creature who fled from mainland China long ago, and since the Edo period she appeared in the Chinese folklore novel Fengshen Janji, Investiture of the Gods, as a bewitching woman during the Shang dynasty. Despite the connection with Daiji, in Fate X she is the imperial deity of Japan, Amaterasu no Okami. Not only that, her true form is a deep fallen god who is also considered the Buddha Dainchi Nyorai, is considered okay. Virokana. What? However, Fate Extra CC top suggests that she is in connection with Daiji. Good girl has a secret. Okay. I guess it's so. And of course it froze there. Fantastic. You got a nice face there. Note, Shinmei Kagami is a collection of history books about the Emperor of Japan from the first to Emperor Hanazono, 2 volumes, unknown author. The name of this book means Mirror of Amaterasu. Shinmei is one of the most respected names when referring. Oh fuck, I don't care about that. Pop-ups. Story of Tamamo is a novel back in the Middle Ages, telling the story of Tamamo Mae, year of writing and author unknown. Cool. Role in the game, selling points. Wait, what? They need selling points? She appeared at the climax of the story chapter for Death World in the seat of demonic fogland. Oh, yeah, that's true. That was a weird ending. It was a good ending with how Anderson fucked with like Solval. He didn't give a fuck. Like, you know what, bitch? I'm gonna fucking smack you down. Otherwise, that was a bit weird. Together with a fellow Japanese heroic spirit, Sakata Kintoki, she rushed to the final battle, playing an important role to buy time for the protagonist group. During the Valentine event, she also shows a bit of the good wife. However, she seemed to devote her feelings to another human, Goshujin-sama. Additionally, her 9 original tales not only have tremendous power, but can also act independent heroic spirit. You can call them the Tamamo 9. Yeah, that would actually be interesting to see. Yeah. Rowling other works. Appeared in the Fate Extra series, one of the main 7 working for the protagonist. She's madly in love with the protagonist and aimed to become the protagonist's wife. Despite being a god class, her performance in the game is the weakest. If about setting, she is the strongest character. She is the main heroine of the manga Fate Extra CCC Foxtail. Oh, about that. Yeah, if I don't remember wrong, people did say like it's the hardest setting to play with is with Tamamo because she's pretty weak, I guess. Relationship. Nero. Despite having no connection or similar origin, they have an undesirable but inseparable relationship. Nero's a bit smart, so if she's a bit foolish, then Tamamo can hate her relentlessly. But sadly, that's not the case in reality. Above and all, mutual rival in relationship. Okay. I assume this is because she is in Fate Extra. But Archie's not here. Did he just needed to add in Nero there just because? Tamamo cat. No, this is bad. Is her reaction when she sees cat in Caldea. No, this is bad. Okay. Kyuhime, one of the Tamamo-chan's mailing girlfriends. Okay, I can see that happen. From everyone understand, it's because they are using emo they can talk intimately. This is also wise girlfriendship. Yeah, probably better to have emails than near contact. You might, who knows, might be burned. Shunen Doji, fellow member of the 3 great yokai of Japan. Knowing Shunen's true nature, they are mutually cautious towards each other. If Shuden and Tamamo are motivated to get into quarrel and we speed things up, what if it doesn't end this huge war, like the end of the world? Fantastic! Like how I like it. Nas is using a list which has Tamamo, Shundoi, Otakamaru, not the evil Joker list with Shotoku, Tamamo, and Shuten. This is all not the list of 3 great meta forces of Japan as mentioned in the beginning of this profile. How many different lists are there? Damn. Otakamaru, that would be interesting to see. I know who that. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Sutoku is either, so it would be interesting to see them. Minamoto no Raiko. Oh, that person is very dangerous, both ability and personality. I mean, let's be fair. Most sermons are. Ow, my throat. Oh my god. Comment from the illustrator. When facing stronger enemies, the part of Gene plus Emerson and plus 10 made me feel amazing. Thank you. Yeah, that stall team extreme right there. I have to be honest, I want to just draw more tails. But the second extension is more about changing clothes. So when drawing here, there are parts that finish with some reason. Some of my reasons do the overall balance. But I thought, when I get her, I will ascend her all the way. Though it will look like a bit strange if you put her final ascension in your part that now has many reflection points. Oh well, that happens. Happens. Let's see what potato. Ooh, potato right a lot here. Damn, it's a lot potato as well. I'll be honest, the profile made me extremely confused. Not what I expected. I mean, I got confused. I'm confused all the time. I can give you several reasons for that. A lot of stuff from Japanese myth and terminology was brought up, most of which didn't know. Thanks to translators for helping me out for understanding those. The translation was extremely confusing in many parts, so if you did not understand something or found something weird, don't worry, we are 2 now. Yeah, there were parts I feel like it's very confusing, but then again, I'm always confused, so that's nothing new. The profile is very different from what I was told about Tamamo, since other fans told me she's had some somewhat traumatic experience, which was expanded upon in Extra, which I never played, or something, but the profile never seemed to touch on the subject, instead just focused on us about her tales, how powerful she is, and the origin of Tamamo, but not her actual story, which is briefly passed upon. Tamamo fans in the comments enlighten us, I would be very pleased. Yeah, the only thing they mention is like how she was haunted, and then killed. I mean, I guess that is traumatizing in a way, but nothing compared to many other sermons I have read about at least. Now to translate the sun expand upon a lot of stuff, so I don't really need to do, but just talk about some things. The 3 great metamorphoses thing, ugly fucking name if you ask me, is a list of the brief 3 great Joker of Japan, which include Tamamo, Shundoi, and Otakamaru. Will Lanashi say he wants him to see FGO? Only time. I didn't say that. No, I didn't. You do know. You know that you guys start to know me well a bit too much when you actually know what I'm about to say. Goddamn. What is interesting is that there's a lot of inaccuracies one might say about such a list. There's a version called the 3 Great Evil Joker of Japan, which has Sotoku in place of Otakamaru, and the list containing Otakamaru is actually called the 3 Great Joker of medieval ages, which include not just Japan, but also mainland China. Anyway, to clear up confusion, he circled these as a free list. God damn it. What is this list? The 3 Great Evil Joker of Japan, aka the 3 Great Vengeful Spirits of Japan, Tamamo, Shuden, and Sutoku. The Great Joker of Japan, aka the Great Joker of medieval age, Tamamo, Shuden, and Otakamaru. The 3 Great Joker, the Tengu, the Kappa, and Oni, Batada Katsumi. Yeah, that's okay. And Nas made his only, which bears the ugly name of 3 Great Metamorphoses, which includes only Tamamos for now, and others are unknown, as of posting of this source I read. Confusing as fuck, my dude. Yeah, my source read it. Take it with a grain of salt. Lana, don't go in. It might be spot. Yeah, I don't go in there, so don't worry. There's no Blackbeard, so don't worry. No Blackbeard! Sorry for the text. The text was full of confusion shit and mayhaps incorrect comments. Correct me if I made a mistake, please. Yeah, don't worry. I'm okay with it. I like it that you comment and all that. But yeah, a little bit confusing. Hello, Sune. My neighbor's cat outside there. As said, I think Tamamo looks. No, I kind of like the blue dress and all that, but she's not a favorite of mine. And she never really been actually. Though I do really like her. It sounds very cute. That's a selling point for me. They should just mention that. Like, she makes cute sounds. Okay, you got me there, baby. And yeah, they didn't really go into much about. I haven't heard people mentioning that she have a very traumatized background or something like that. So, and what I got was literally that she like yeah, she ran away and then she was subdued. I mean, she seemed to have been caught and then killed, so I guess that, I mean, obviously that is traumatizing in its own, but it doesn't feel worse than many other characters we have seen in this game and all that. And I do know that Tamamo is widely popular with Tamamo and Nero. You know, they are the kind of waifu materials. Maybe not my type of waifu. As I said, definitely not. My type of waifu is Taiga. I'm saying. That's what I like. But as a servant in the game, I kind of like her. She's very good. I mean, she's a very good support character, obviously. And reading about her, she's like, god damn, she's actually pretty bonkers when I think about it. Though, it doesn't feel like, of course, in the game, it doesn't feel like that, because if they did that, the game would be broken so many ways. But I would like to see other Tamamos, actually. You know? Hopefully some that could be interesting. Some of his tales. I would love that. Really would do. But yeah, she's an okay character, but definitely not a favorite of mine. I have way more characters I like above Tamamo. Though, I do like Tamamo more than I like Nero. I will say that. Yeah. I know I will get lots of salt for this, I'm pretty sure. But yes, that will be for now. I'm sorry for being a bit random today and all that, but I'm a bit tired and worn, so... but I will be back with more FGO Thirstday next week. So thank you for watching, see you later on, and have a continued super great day.